Today we will be looking at environmental stress theory. Environmental stress theory analyzes how stress factors affect people, communities, and cultures, and their response to stress. Event settings and programs that generate sensory overload, overcrowding, nasty surprises, bad behavior, or poorly managed environmental systems can cause stress. The origin of the theory is unclear. Some articles note Darwin and his study on environmental stress in ecological and evolutionary processes. There's been research on the link between stress and adaptation, event threats and security, and finally Bellotta and Evans documented the chronic environmental stressors versus acute temporary stressors. Some real-life examples, so Firefest 2017, there was a lack of basic needs like food and shelter. There was significant overcrowding in the tents provided, travel restrictions when guests could not fly home. Tomorrow World 2015, there were stranded crowds in the woods due to rainy weather. All the roads were closed down and there was a lack of transportation. They had to stay in the woods overnight. And the Germany Love Parade 2010, overcrowding caused 21 deaths due to suffocation and over 500 injuries as attendees tried to escape a tunnel. This is important because understanding environmental stress theory can help us in event planning in several ways. We can identify and remove stressful, fearful, or dangerous event elements. This coincides with risk assessment and scenario planning, so being able to take environmental stress theory into account when doing our risk assessments, planning for adverse responses to noises, stimulants, weather impacts, and security threats, and understanding how this theory also affects social emotional behavior of crowds and can foster both positive responses, happiness or celebration, and negative responses, fear, fighting, injury. So it's important to understand environmental stress theory when planning events so we can create a positive, safe, and enjoyable environment for all of our event attendees. Here are my references. Thank you so much.